Yo, back at it again. Croc 342 with another video. Back out here again. Got to pick up this heavy load, heavy load. Alright. I'm using the shifter right now. Trying out this new C-pad, but like I might just have to resort to some other measures. Other than that, hopefully everything is good with everybody. Miss being out on the game. I try to take a little breather. I know somebody had said something about my screen. They didn't understand that I have triple monitors, so, and this thing got a lot of roll bounce in it. But I tried to adjust it the best way I can, but this is adjusted according to the on the middle screen, so ain't much else I could do other than go with the way it is. I made, ooh man, got me for speeding already. Dang, ain't even crashing. So I show you how long I've been in it, been out of the game. I have to adjust the cameras a little bit. Going to pick up a serious load. Let's see how it plays out. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully we don't get a crash. Sometimes we get a crash, but this time I took some of the mods out. Still in the process of moving some of the mods out. 135. Trying to get them updated to 136. Just takes time. I mean, just sitting here sometimes even can be unbearable a little bit, but I still had one video to put out on Facebook, and for some reason I couldn't get it out. I don't know, I might just have to drop it from drop a link from YouTube. And that'll be it for those videos, because then I will be up to speed on both platforms. So I know some people on Twitch, and it's just I barely can keep up with Facebook and YouTube. I mean, they even want me to. When I look back into my little names according to what the little contract that they want you to do, I'm like, dude, you want me to stream every four hours? I mean, every 14 days, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I mean, it'd be nice if I could do that, but I just can't do it. I mean, I'm barely able to go and work and sit in one little area for a whole lot of hours. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying. Just it's kind of tough a little bit. So maybe because of my 920. I hope I'm not hitting that name. Oh, I knew I was hitting. I know what I'm gonna do. And it's rocking too much. I'm gonna have to adjust this real quick. Y'all gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I knew this thing was rocking a little bit too much. I think it's in. Let me see. And I show you how far I've been. I mean, I've been out the game a little bit. Man. You see. Okay, we ain't got. See, turn that down. I might turn this all the way up, I guess. Because for some reason, that's just bad. I mean, that thing bouncing so much. I'm like, what the heck? Dude. Supposed to... Well, this is the W900L. This is it right here. I was supposed to roll with the 567 8x4. Never made it. Because it just got bad. Plus, I got the sleeper scrobes in the clearance lights, as well as back here and wheels back there. So I didn't get a chance to put anything in the front. Now that may stop all that bouncing and roll bouncing. Man, that is deep. Like, what the heck is going on? And that just goes to show you how far I've been out. You know, and sometimes life will hit you. I mean, it hit you, but you can't get nothing done. I'm just fortunate to even get to work, man. It's just, you know, that'd be unbearable. I know I might have to just go ahead and to the hospital or whatever and see what can be done. I mean, I've got a couple seat cushions supposed to be for my supposed to help me in my ordeal or whatever, but I don't know. I think, well, I don't know if anybody else has back pain, sciatica pain, back pain, lower back pain, things of that nature. I'm hearing that you have to go through a procedure of actually having your back your spine decompressed. So that's something that I might have to have done, which is going to cost, you know, and chiropractors and being off the job so many years. I mean, so much time. It's just not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle that. All right, let's see if we can find this load. I had it, and they didn't make this thing ownable, but we'll go with it. I'm gonna see what it. I think I'm pulling the AM14. They're going ahead and show you all the other. It's that rackety. I think that's what it's called, raggedy. It's supposed to have like an independent part in the back. Shout out to SoCal and various other individuals that have played a part in building this. Appreciate all your hard work. But we're gonna get on ahead and roll with it. I always try to give a shout out to those, and I mean, I try to put their name in the credit if I can. And if I don't hold it against me. I mean, you know, I'm just now really sitting down here trying to supposed to been resting a little bit, but sort of late, and I wanted at least to get this, if nothing else. I wanted to at least get it started. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run with it right now, but we're gonna try to run with it. But one day I was gonna live stream. I think the first time I got back on, I was like, I'm gonna go in live stream on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. just I don't know if I can do it, man. It's just the pain, man. I don't know. Here are scrobes. I don't know if y'all fans of scrobes. It may be a little bit too much for those that may have situations with lights and stuff of that nature. If it's not to your best interest to look at it, I wouldn't look at it. And it actually fits in here. I can't believe it. We're gonna go ahead and roll with this. And I knew, well, I should have had a shorter wheelbase truck. I already knew. Normally you have to go ahead and get you know, those that are epileptic, I think that's what it calls. They have seizures or whatever. If you can't stand that kind of light, I wouldn't even look at this. I mean, I can't degrade my video because you have an issue or whatever, but I can let you know that you may have to not look at it, or just don't look at it for a long period. I mean, a long period of time. Just like I can't sit in this seat for a long period of time. I'm gonna try to go as far as I can with it. It may be a part 2. You know, if the game doesn't crash, you know, before we get started. And I just like I said, I even, you know, somebody's suggested me to adjust my OBS. I mean, I tried. You know, I mean, it ain't much that can be done when you have triple monitors. I don't have just one single monitor. I don't have just 2 monitors, 3 monitors. I'll probably, I don't know why my 920 isn't working. And it's got to be something within the Windows not computing right. I know when I fired up the PC saying that something wasn't recognized, so I'm like, you know, give me a break, you know. All right, we are hooked up, y'all. That is nice. All right, we are good to go. Now we're gonna go on and hook up, because we should, all these airlines should hook up. Everything should be let me go on and put this boy. All right, let's go on and hook her up. Let's see what we got here. Airlines, bow. Look at that. Oh yeah, airlines hooked up all the way through and through. Let's see, we got scrubs in the back. I did make sure I put my camera in here. Yeah, we got the scrubs in the back. Oh, this is beautiful, man. They did an excellent job, and technically they cleaned it up a whole lot, because last time a buddy, the head of SoCal, VTC, I think that's what they're called, or group, or whatever they're called, their organization. I mean, this wasn't this as clean as it is now, man. They did an excellent job to this trader. Wow, I just wish they would have made it ownable. That would be, and they make another one that's ownable, that's gonna be awesome, because you know, now you'll be able to deal with what other loads you got, stuff of that nature. But let's, enough talking. Let me try to go on ahead and. So we got industrial components, 115,000 for 245 pounds, going to Gallup. Kemso Limited. They're giving us 8 hours. Ain't no way. I'm gonna try, and because I'm really running into my sleep time. I need to be laying down, but I mean, how long am I gonna lay down? You know, and what's the fun of laying down all the time? What's the fun of resting all the time, and you get restless? So we're gonna go in there and get rolling. I don't know how should have a strong enough motor to go in and get this puppy going. Let's see what this back end does. See if we can get out of here. See if I still got my whip skills a little bit. Might just take my time with it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at it. Oh man, that boy is following. I'm loving it. Oh, that is nice. Now the thing about it is, because of the issues with the scrolls, I will get back inside the truck. Y'all gonna have to, my apologies, I might have to get back inside. Alright, turn these lights down. Beautiful, beautiful. Now technically I'm supposed to have an escort when I'm pulling something like this, and what would have been a nice little gesture was to make these escort driven, escort controlled. But I'm gonna have to be my own escort, and I haven't been in here since it's been a minute. Yeah, open her up, boy, open her up. Stretch her out, yeah, stretch her out. Stretch her out. Giving her a run for her money, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Stretch her out. Normally I'll turn some music up. I don't know if, I don't know. I don't want to be drowned out, but I might run something. Let me see. Turn some kind of. Hopefully I can get through the run a little bit faster. I just hate to do 2 parts. It's just, it was hard enough for me to keep everything up to date. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Got some Cali buzz going. Let's roll. Whew. I think this thing, I just gotta get used to sitting on it. And it's just like, and when it comes down to therapy, it's still gonna be painful until I get my, my spine aligned and whatnot. Not to trouble you all about my troubles or whatever, but other than that, just want to let my fans know how things are going with me. You know, because I know they waiting on me to live stream and let me, you know, some of them are still supporting me, and I appreciate all that. But sometimes life hits you. I mean, it's just a lot of things I did in my other life, you know, doing a lot of work here and there, and it messes you up. Wow. Oh, I thought I had some kind of conflict. Okay. Oh, that's a what's the name? I seen that truck. I didn't know that must be a that's the truck that I just got. That 379. That's another 379. I think. Oh boy, can we make it? Oh boy. Woo-hoo. Will it make it? Woo, make me go on and drive all over the road just to go on and clear it. There we go. Stretch her out. Man, I miss you using my shifter. I'm sorry I can't use the shifter. I'm gonna let y'all see the shifter. You know. So y'all at least know that I did. You know, I wish I could use it, but just can't use it right now. My lights working? Back here? Yeah, they working. Okay. Oh, I forgot I got the oh, that's a traffic truck. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Can we get out here? Y'all let us out here? Okay, thank you very much. Driver, fellow CDL driver. I love hanging with the CDL drivers. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this video. I won't upload it today, but tonight or whatever, but I'll upload it momentarily to kind of bring everybody up to speed what's going on or whatever. You know, why it's taking so long for me to get back in and whatnot. But you know, just you know, things happen. So it just feels good to be sitting in the seat, even though this seat thing is a little bit more comfortable than what usual. Because normally my leg will be it's tingling a little bit, and that's mainly because sciatic nerve issues, which I think I'm gonna have to be one of those little board things that flip you upside down, and it actually reverses your what gravity does to you if you're sitting down or you're standing up or you know, long periods of time. So your back and those technically sciatica is an issue. Kind of educating everybody as much as I can. Technically they say this for, you know, normally older people get it, but I mean they said when I researched it, the youngest was 19 years old. So you know, and that's just doing, you know, vigorous things, or you're sitting too long. You could be sitting at the game too long, playing the game too long. And you have to look at these things. And if you don't look at these things, you're gonna go through all kinds of unnecessary drama, you know. So, but other than that, you know, because I've done a lot of sitting driving. I mean, I've been a CDL driver for numbers of years. Drove various vehicles numbers of years, so you know, picked up, worked various jobs number of years, things of that nature. So you're gonna tweak your back, tweak your muscles in your back, so you got to expect that. All right, let's see if we can get out here. All right, what's the deal? Are we strong enough to get up there? All right, might have to hold the brake. Here we go. Occasionally I have to get out here to make sure I can see everything, because a lot of times things don't work right. Frame rates are kind of interesting, but Probably because I'm in the beginning of the, and then I got some other mods. I don't have a whole lot of mods in here. It's just, you know, sometimes when you ain't on this game, sometimes, you know, things happen. So y'all just gotta, whatever mishaps, I'm just gonna, y'all just gonna excuse them. You know, wish I could afford some other stuff, but I barely can go and get the paycheck. You know, and that's just, and it's bad, but that's just the way it is. Life happens. I can kind of feel the pressure in my back, but this may correct my back, because I was talking to a family member of mine, and he said that he was like 6 months down dealing with his back issues and stuff like that. I noticed he don't do a lot of lifting and stuff, and that's something that has to be. I mean, it has to be that way. People don't understand, you know, and they killed me with that cliche talking about, oh, you just young, you young. That don't mean nothing. I mean, they die young, the young die as well as old. Just like I mean, I'm not into the music industry, but I just found out somebody died, you know, passed away. Didn't even know who he was, but he was 21 years old. Oh, he was just young. He had a seizure. I'm not gonna go through his name, who he was. I'm sure y'all know who it was. But you get to die young as well as the old. It doesn't matter. I mean, if your time is in, time is in. You know, and all you can do is, ooh man, we supposed to turn here? Jeez. I think we supposed to turn here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we supposed to turn here. It's got us going all kinds of ways. I should have routed this right. That's what I should have did. Got us going through the city and everything. That's my fault. This is the first time I ever got a chance. I've had this mod for a minute. It just was hard for me to get out here and get to work, man. It's just be bad. I mean, working 6 days straight. You know, soon I'm gonna have Sundays off this month. For the rest of the year, I mean, for the rest of this year, 2020 will be, you know, starting over. Got to see what the deal is with my back. You know, that's another issue, because I had other issues that have happened. You know, so it is what it is. Life hits you like that. So they did an excellent job to this trailer. I do have another addition that was given to, I mean, that I had came across that was part of Kai Shadow Walker's steerable dolly, and maybe I'll be able to sooner or later, once I get things going. I miss being on the game. Most of all, I miss, you know, doing what I love to do, and that's the thing. I mean, I love to work because I love to get that paycheck. You know, because it feels good to get that paycheck, but in the same breath, I love the game. You know, and that's I mean, a lot of that has to do with sitting. You have to sit. You know, and it is what it is. Man, frame rates is silly on here, but we ain't trying to rush anyway. I mean, I'm gonna just go as far as I can. And that's the best I can do, because I'm already within my resting time. I did get a little sleep. I probably won't get no sleep when I get on the road anyway. We don't get to work anyway, because of the tight area I'm working in regards of the vehicle I drive. You know, every day. And then this is technically supposed to be my off day. But this is like an overtime day that I get, so I have to get it. You know, I have to get the money while I can. You know, I gotta get some things together, because I was looking back at this to make sure I can get my stars and all that stuff. But they want me to set up everything, so it's like a business. Ooh. And that's another thing that I got to consider, which I'm cool with it. I don't care about the audit, having to pay taxes and stuff like that. I pay enough tax, pay too much taxes anyway, being an employee, you know. And I hope we ain't rubbing I'm seeing the same trucks. So that truck must be a there it is at 379. That must be a that's a traffic truck. So somebody actually, they didn't update it like they thought. Because I did update it. I did move, because I did put in the gaming on the gaming page how to actually update a lot of these models that are not moving, because a lot of them have power wheels values, and you have to change that to power axle, because that's what you have. I mean, everything is mechanical. Oh, my buddy Seeker just messaged me. I gotta see what he messaged me. Also, check out Seeker. I don't know if he's on Facebook. He's not on Facebook yet, but he is on YouTube. I do occasionally post some things about what he's doing. If you look back at my gaming page, you'll probably see some stuff that he's doing, and then you just sub to him. That's all you can do. I mean, you have to kind of. He does a lot of modding and stuff like that, and he plays other games and things of that nature. So I can't knock his. I mean, I can't dictate what he does. That's like the person can't dictate what I do. You know, and I try to get out here and try to do the best I can, but you got to kind of meet me halfway. If you don't meet me halfway, then I don't know what to tell you. But you know, just like I just met up with my buddy Sheriff Donut. I ain't seen him in a minute, but he had to life changes. You gotta grow with the change. I mean, he getting into some other stuff. I ain't gonna go say it across my stream or across my video, but he's doing. I mean, life will make you evolve and change. You know, sometimes just like I'm not trying to do no back-breaking work anymore as much as I can, other than drive the bus, because that's my degree in transportation. That's the only thing that I can say that did pay me pretty decent compared to any other job I've had. You know, next to a cab. When I was a cab driver, that was still a driver job, but that wasn't. That was my business, and I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed networking with people and meeting new people and doing new things and being in new atmospheres and things of that nature. So that was something that I love to do. So, but we are rolling. We're at 7 hours, and I ain't no way I'm gonna be able to. I might be able to finish this. I hope I do. Because I mean, I done pretty much slept enough. I ain't gonna get no sleep anyway, because I'm gonna be, you know, this pain probably gonna be racking. So I'm not gonna, you know, I have to take my meds just to kind of kill some of the excruciating pain. So I think I missed one of my. I think I missed some of my messaging anyway. I'm gonna go in and go outside. This what's the name? Oh, I can't go outside because it's probably too long. So, and then this W900L, I think I just got it. It was just updated not too long ago. So, you know, I mean, this is sort of the first time I'm actually driving it. Ooh, they got us. That's the bus blinking. Oh, they actually got the bus actually blinking with the lights. So that's good. About time. And my mirrors is all off track. Hold on a minute, y'all. I gotta stop this real quick. I gotta fix this real quick. My mirrors is all off track, and I didn't get a chance to adjust them because I didn't know I was gonna be dealing with this load. I just had to catch it. So let's see. Left, small. Let's see if we can bring it in so we can see a little bit. And I forgot I had these ones at the bottom. Just like you'd be surprised. You be out so long, man. It's bad, and it's miserable because, you know, this is something I love to do. I love to game. I mean, my kids are gamers. I'm never knock that out of them because that's something that they inherited from me, and you know, so. And I'm gonna probably try to bring this. Well, another thing, because I think somebody wanted me. They didn't realize I can see everything across this board. One day, I'm gonna probably, if I can get this 920 to do right, then I will actually show all three monitors. Because I mean, I've did it before, and it's kind of messy in here. I'm sorry, it's just messy in here. Just I can't do a lot of stressful or what can I call that? I can't do a lot of physical work. You know, I don't know how bad my back is. I don't know what the severity of what I've damaged, and I had to be careful with that. You know, I had to pick up some water for my organization, and I think I might have. Well, I wasn't supposed to be doing that, lifting that, but I had lifted it, but it didn't create no damage, and it's just I used my techniques that and technically it's only when I sit. That's the thing. When I'm standing up, no pain. You know, it's mainly as long as I'm sit down, that's where it becomes a problem. So here we go. Now, sorry I can't show y'all the beard. And then this nose is longer. So I'm gonna put this thing in cruise, cause I want to get all outside so y'all can see. Sorry about that, y'all. I like those scrolls, man. I'm about to figure out how to put those scrolls on other traders that I have. Yeah, that's a mod. That's a traffic mod. I thought that was an actual truck. So I got a whole bunch of 379 Pete's all over the road. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that on there. Keep that in there. I had another mod that actually gave me older trucks. And then it's just all these buses. I'm about tired of all these buses. But that came with that map mod that I got, the super map mod that I got, 136. A lot of those mods are on the websites. You just have to be careful on the websites. Look out what you're getting on the websites. You know, a lot of the stuff that's on the groups is a better product. But you just have to be mindful of what you're getting. Yeah, look at all these Pete's. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep that keep that mod in. I'm getting tired of looking at those Pete 379s. I wanted the Pete 379 for myself. I didn't want to be constantly looking at them. Is they gonna bring? I think they gonna have us. Are they gonna have us going in the weigh station? Nope. Which it would have made sense just to really see how much weight we are, because going into the lane and then traffic gets beaten up. Try to stay outside for a minute so y'all can kind of see a little bit. Cause I mean, I could be inside, but what's the fun of that? And y'all can't see this load, this awesome load that we got. All they bypassing us. What? Can't believe it. So, you know, and then if this is 8 hours, you gotta say this is about at least a 2-hour run, or about an hour and a half run in real time. That's a lot of pressure I gotta deal with. You know, and I'm not getting paid for this. See my point? So I I have to limit when I'm not getting paid compared to when I'm getting paid, because an 8-hour job, I gotta go and get that money. I'm sorry. It's the only way I can pay for more stuff. Well, more hardware, more software, more pay for the internet, just like I had to buy Black Sea. That was $17 money that I need to have. So, you know, this stuff don't grow on trees. You gotta spend money. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know, and I don't look for nobody to, you know, donate and stuff like that. And I understand people who are hard up for money and stuff like that. You know, I'm not a person that like to beg people, but you know, but I have to do what I gotta do. You know, but hearing a lot of conflict out in the groups and then the other streamers. I mean, I don't have time for that crazy stuff. You know, I don't come in. I'm not gonna stream because I gotta worry about somebody, or I'm not gonna stream on pins and needles because I gotta worry about somebody coming and me harassing me. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. You know, with me, I know my rights. I know how far I can go and what I can do, and I got people that are in my back pocket that can educate me and put some pressure. You know, you think you know, you got folks out here that are good at hacking and stuff like that, but you don't realize that people, you know, that little hacking stuff that you doing, or identity theft situations, or whatever you call yourself doing out here, you're gonna find out that it's, you can be doing a lot of criminal stuff. You know, and that's what people don't understand. You know, the severity of harassment. You know, you have to be careful. It's a disability act out here, and that changes within the states. It depends on the state. It's all kinds of, everybody has rights. You can't just do what you want to people, you know. And I'm just being as honest as humanly possible as I can be, because you mess with me, I find out about you. I mean, I'm good with getting footage and getting ammunition, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it ammunition, but when it comes down to evidence of somebody harassing me, and I know how to actually get that in front of somebody that knows some stuff, you know. And because I don't play that bullying stuff. I mean, I let everybody be, you know, be human, or whatever you want to call it, you know. I ain't even get a picture of this thing, man. I'm gonna have to get there we go. I'm gonna have to get a picture of that. I didn't want to put the map in there, but that's 5 hours we hadn't already got left, so we'll see. And this video already long enough already, because I noticed that, you know, a lot of people don't like the long videos, but don't understand. I mean, if I live stream, that's 4 hours I gotta do according to contract, you know, in order to get paid, you know. So, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know, and that's the only way I can, you know, and that's what you sign up. I mean, you have to look at contracts and documents and really understand the whole concept of contractor documents and things of that nature. People don't understand the legal side. They understand everything else, but they don't understand everything else. You know, they think they know, but you know. But I try not to talk about those subjects because I don't have time for it. You know, I don't do a lot of talking. I'm an action person. I don't deal with idle threats and things of that nature. You know, because I don't have time for it. I'm too old for that. You know. Got too much already going on to deal with craziness, you know, because somebody worry about somebody taking their fans and all the other nonsense. I don't know, you know, but you know, I come out here, you know, and I support whoever, but I'm not gonna support nonsense, you know. If you all about the nonsense, then that pushes me away from you. You know, you may be in fun and games, but you don't realize the severity of harassment, you know, and discrimination. You know, discrimination, this is what we dealing with in the world now. Why would you want to come and bring that stuff into another atmosphere, you know, that shouldn't be? You know, because that's what because you want brownie points, because you want to, you know, bring more. Ooh, man, what the heck? What the heck? Ooh, man. How the heck did I do that? All I did was move my mic. I don't know. Oh, I probably moved my mouse. That's probably why. Plus, I got track R. I don't even have that on. I need to reset that because I haven't been on here in a minute. I'm gonna try to get this done, because I don't have that kind of time to be doing another stream or another video putting 2 videos out, because even with the upload don't always work, and that's what took me so long to kind of get things up to speed. So you know, because you know YouTube was more up to speed than Facebook, you know, in my Facebook account, so gaming account. So only because of the uploads, but you know, I did do a couple of live streams, you know, but I didn't know they wanted me to constantly do them every 14 days. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, y'all. I'm not. I mean, I will upload all day. I mean, y'all kind of have to bear with me a little bit until I get past these ailments, you know, because I can't even. I mean, 4 hours. I'm already doing that on the real job, in a real job, you know. And sometimes, I mean, some things are, you know, some people are actually bumped into this thing again. Boy, keep bumping this. Must be keep bumping this mic. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Make sure I put this mouse back some. That's what that is. Oh, I think I know what it is. My little mouse thing is. Excuse me. I hope we done got stuck on this hill. Uh-oh, now we in trouble. I forgot what kind of horsepower I got in this thing. Oh, there you go. You trying to pick it up. Another little pick. That's mainly what y'all see in the corners of my video, because that's all my hard work. You know, the whole we just stopped in mid. What the heck is they doing? Oh, it's traffic. Having to use a heating pad. It's just been all bad, y'all. You know, I hate to trouble y'all with my troubles, but you know, it's the only way y'all to understand. You know, I mean, I want to get out here and then I have to look at how many videos I created just sitting in this seat for hours and hours on a daily basis, and not supporting my pelvis and not looking at my spine issues and you know, then I'm going to work and I'm sitting, you know, drivers, I know there's CDO drivers that may be looking at the game and they may be on Facebook and they can relate to the same issues and things of that nature, you know.
Go straight.
Alright, we got 4 hours. I may be able to go on and power through this. If we can get this done, this is going to be nice. It's going to be very beautiful. Because I hate to make more videos of the same thing. You may not be, you know, may understand that sometimes I create series, I create episodes, especially if I'm doing towing and stuff like that. I do a lot of stuff, you know, to kind of keep everything kind of amusing, you know, and interesting, because I don't like anything boring myself. You know, and I do try to support other streamers the best way I can, and I understand the work and the time and anguish they go through just to bring it out, you know, and it's their talent, you know. And on Facebook they call it creators, people being they're creators and not streamers. So, alright, we're gonna put this thing in cruise. Try to put the hammer down a little bit because my leg is aching a little bit. and it make it so bad is my clutch leg. That's the. Now you can imagine if I had the same situation in my driving leg, I wouldn't be able to drive nothing. It's bad. I don't know why the frames is so bad. I might have to turn my settings down a little bit. But that's another reason why I've been doing a lot of commentary, because I don't want to just do the video and that's it, you know, and just let y'all see the video. I want to be able to communicate, talk, you know, chat, whatever, you know, whatever have you, you know, tell y'all how I feel and things of that nature. It be human, you know, and that's the problem that we get out of when we get technology. We, you know, now we got cell phones, we got, you don't write letters no more, we don't even talk face to face anymore, you know, so that's a problem, you know. And then we claim that we looking for solutions, but we the problem because we can't get those things together. So, and I'm definitely taking that P379 out of here because this, I haven't seen too many of them. I'm about tired of seeing those. But I thought it was a mod for, because I have another 379 that I just put in here by Jolson Gaming. Also, shout out to Jolson Gaming. I know he gave me some constructive criticism about my screen. Didn't understand the whole concept of why I'm on the wheel, up on the wheel, and that's just because of my triple monitors. Because everything on my monitor, on my screen, I see all the way across. My dashboard goes all the way across all three screens, so it's not just stuck in, you know, and I'm able to see everything. So that's the reason why I like that. I like to do that. Plus, when I do play Truckers MP, also I'm glad Truckers MP is up to date 136. I haven't got a chance to get in there, and one thing I'm hearing that they supposed to be creating. Somebody's creating an Alaska map for that platform, just like ProMods was made for ETS2. That's going to be something nice. Hopefully I can get past all these ailments so I can be able to enjoy it. You know, so we got 3 hours and 41 minutes on the run. We are definitely putting the hammer down, holding it, you know. And I just didn't want to just, you know, I try to at least get 8 hours in off the run if I don't get anything else. This truck did really good, you know. I'm glad I killed some of that roll bounce. I need to hit this trailer brake to slow this puppy down. Now we really rolling a little too fast now, y'all. Yeah, we going through Flagstaff. Okay, so we in Arizona. I might have to turn my settings down, and I don't have a whole lot of mods in here that I know of. I mean, they're in my mod folder, but they're not activated because a lot of stuff I had to deactivate because of the 136 conflict. And occasionally I get a crash here and there, but you know, and I might get a crash now. I don't know. It's stumbling. Okay, yeah, it just stumbled real bad and just throwed us in neutral. So. Man, it threw us in neutral again. Wow. Man, that was a serious joke. But that's the reason why I like to talk and let people know what's going on in the video. I don't want just like to just play the video, play the game, and nobody knows what's going on and don't know why the stumbles is going on, you know. And then you have some people that actually got top-notch systems and they don't understand that the game is wide open, and you know, and you have to deal with the stumbles. And even Facebook has the streaming side actually has some stumbles. So I've seen people with some pretty nice systems, and these systems still stumbles, you know. So it is what it is. You got to kind of understand. You're dealing with man-made product. You deal with man-made material, whatever, and you got to, you know, anytime you give something a brain, you have to expect anything to happen to it. So they give it a mind of its own. So let me see if I can get a couple pics real quick. There we go. And then every time I do that, it throws right. Every time I get a picture, it throws it in neutral. That's another reason why I like to be using the stick shifter, but at the time being, I can't do it. We got 2 hours and 56 minutes on this run. This is probably about to be the longest run I've done in a while, man. I just be miserable, you know, not getting out here to vent, you know, because this is my relaxing time that I need to get. You know, I can't just always be working, you know, and I know some that can relate to that. In my backdrop, I got a lot of things I gotta straighten up. I gotta reset my green screen up, clear some things up, straighten out some things, but that's physical work that I have to be careful on, you know, because I'm already doing physical work. So, you know, I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but I have to relate for myself every day. I have to be physically fit enough to be able to deal with whatever I'm dealing with. And, you know, my body, I used to do a lot of work. You know, I used to work 2 jobs, things of that nature throughout the years, 20s, 30s. Now I'm in my 40s now, and now I just can't, I don't have the energy to do all that. You know, and I don't know, I see other people that does it, and they do it because they have no choice to do it. I have a choice to do it too, but physically, I just can't do it. I mean, I like to make money and things of that nature. It's just, I can't do it. You know, and finally got the van up and running a little bit better. I still got to get some front end work done. I got to do some front end work done to it, which you know, I can't trust nobody else to do it, so I have to do it myself. And I got another dilemma out there. I got to figure out what's the deal with my other van, because I don't know if the battery started acting up, or I don't know, the alternator started acting up. I don't know what it is, but despite transmission issues, so it's always something, you know. I just changed the oil on my other SUV, you know, so, you know, and I can't afford to let somebody else, because the person I got the van from, they paid somebody. They can afford to pay somebody to do the work, but they wasn't doing the work. That's what makes it so bad. They was not doing the work. They would half-tail doing work. And I'm not going to pay you to do half-tail do work for me. You know, I mean, I got 20 years under my belt working on cars. And, I mean, outside of that, I refuse to let somebody else shortchange me, take away from me, and things of that nature. I'll let y'all see in the mirrors a little bit. And there's somebody coming along, this Pete 379 keep trying to drive past me, and it looks kind of dusty, but they didn't even say that wasn't a truck. They didn't say that it was a traffic mod. You know. All right, 2 hours and 6 minutes on the run. Give y'all a couple more pics so y'all can see. Outside. This W900L is definitely ready for 136. I'm loving it. I appreciate the modders that are updating these mods. You know, it may be some that may not like that because they, you know, it's favoritism and everything. It's just sad. Respect a person and everything. You know, you think it's funny how people that get paid they give more respect to the paid mod people than the ones that do free work, and don't understand free work costs. It still costs you, because I have programs too. I can do some of my own stuff myself, some of it, but some of it is just brain work. I don't, you know, it's just it's hard enough trying to maintain my composure on life events. Then, you know, I kind of like that P379. It looks kind of weathered. It looks kind of, somebody said it looked kind of beat up, but it needs to look like that. You know, I'm tired of these trucks that look too nice and too like they don't never go through anything. You know, the weather don't hit them. You know, you don't see no rust on them. You know, who wants to always see a shiny truck all the time? I mean, there's nothing wrong with a shiny truck, but you will want to change things up a little bit. You know, got a chance to getting Paulie's. Paulie is finally, he's been getting back in streaming. I didn't even know he was streaming at the time, and he does an excellent job on these skins. I mean, shout out to him also. Those that know Paulie, whatnot, I know everybody should know Paulie because Paulie's always doing things. So I finally seen him in the flesh, according to his live stream. So it was a beautiful thing to see, to be in his. And then don't think I might not pop. I mean, I might pop in your stream. You never know, But I go through two names. I usually don't use my actual personal name, but I will give my personal name on here, so we all will know that it's me. So my name is actually Sydney L. Crockett. If y'all do listen to the video all the way through, y'all will hear that. If y'all don't, y'all will never know my name anyway. And my handle is Croc342. So if I was actually doing this on the road, I will be Croc342. That's what my handle will be on the CB. I got a CB in the van. I gotta put some things back together. I just put the spare in there. Put a spare in there. I gotta repair the other spare. Had to fix the back lights because back lights wasn't working. There's just a lot of things that had to be done. That I can't afford to give away money for. It needs to be for other domestic situations. So, we probably about, at least, I know we over 20 minutes, which is fine. Because I try to make it no more than an hour. Because I would. If I can do 4 hours upload, that would be fine. That would be fine. But I don't know if you can be able to handle that. Just like I said, I could live stream, but can you handle it? If you can't handle 4 hours of my video uploaded, how can you handle me live stream? How can you handle that? If you can't support me on a little thing, something little, how can you support me on something big? So that's what it's about. This is what people don't understand. And I'm sure everybody is out here is trying to. And this is a business. This ain't no little okie doke business. This is a business, and you got the investors that's looking at it too, because who wants to work hard, and not work smarter? We work the jobs. Like, for instance, I just found out one of the trucking companies is going in Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I'm not going to give the name because I'm not going to scandalize them, because I understand they might have ran out of money. It's just the way it goes, and they have to protect themselves, But they had to let drivers go. We about to cross the border, New Mexico. I think on this map, I don't think I have up Utah actually unlocked. It's unlocked, but I don't think I actually had any. We got 40. Oh, and we bypassed. How the heck is we bypassing all these freaking way stations? That's crazy. That driver stuck right in front of the way station. That's crazy. It's a little bit loud in my background. Apologies. Kids and got in from school, noise, so y'all just have to excuse the background noise. But just like I said, I can't put my life on hold because people don't want to hear what's going on in my background, because I got kids, I got wife, got family. That's what actually keeps me grounded, keeps me working. That's why. Now you see why I work so hard, just to try to make a check. Why? Because I have other obligations. And if you got, it's different when you work for yourself. When you work for yourself, it may not be enough drive for you that may not be your why. Why you do whatever you're doing your business or whatever you're doing. But that's my why, because I got family, I got life, I want to live, I want to be able to enjoy my life, the fruit of my labor, because you're supposed to be able to enjoy that. If you don't enjoy that, then there's something wrong there. you know. So we coming through Gallup, and I don't even know what. So I think we about to be dropping this off in a minute, which is gonna be good, because my leg is really excruciating. But I just didn't want to cut into the video, and now I'm definitely, because my spouse is here yelling at the kids, so I guess she don't know that I'm in here live streaming, making all that noise in the background. I'm hearing all that background noise, but that's all right. But just like I said, if you understand, you know, because the kids need discipline. I don't give a care. I mean, I don't talk about the discipline, but my kids have to be disciplined. You know, they don't understand. You know, so there's nothing wrong with that. So those that do have background noise in their background, don't worry about what somebody else think, because they don't understand. You know, I mean, you know. Shoot, I don't expect my streams to always be quiet all the time, and that's another reason why you probably ain't a couple of my videos. You will hear no noise other than the game. Why? Because I'm worried about somebody prejudging me on how my stream should go. No, this is my stream. Wait a minute, this is my stream. This is Croc 348 True stream. This is the Gaming Chronicles of Croc 342, Gaming Stories of Croc 342. Y'all gotta understand that. This is emphasis. I mean, I'm putting my heart and soul into this game, into this thing. You know, you may not want to hear it and understand, but that's what it's about. You know, so we gonna go in and get another. I think I'm going in and cut that. There, get that last pick real quick before we cut this boy off. And let's go in. Try to get on out here real quick before they. Alright, we're gonna go on there and ride this on out, y'all. On the outside. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I mean, I brought the best I could bring in pain. I'm sorry, but you know, y'all just gotta take it how you take it. If you don't take it how you take it, I mean, thank all my followers, all my supporters, all my fans, all the people that have been there from day one. Appreciate everybody coming here, checking me out, you know, checking out the video, checking out what I'm doing, and that's all I can give you. I mean, I don't know what else you want from me. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can out here. That's a nice truck out there, man. That truck is weathered. That's about the best looking truck I've seen. But it's just too many of them showing up on the game. So that means I might have to actually. Okay, we gotta turn left. Alright, we getting ready to turn, y'all. Woo! Alright. This trader did excellent, man. I love it. I would definitely do another roll with this boy. Alright, we coming up to the destination, y'all. Let y'all see everything. This is another reason why I have my settings up, because I like to see everything. I mean, hopefully I can get a 1080. I really want a Ryzen, want some AMD system. That's mainly what I wanted. I want at least a Ryzen 5 2700K. I think that ain't the top, but that'll get me out there to deal with certain little drops and whatnot. Even with that, that's even work. That's time. You know, that's mine time. That's mine work. You know, I can't pay somebody because it costs too much. I paid somebody to put this one together and then they cheated me. So I don't have time for that. You know, I just don't have time for that. But hopefully, I'm gonna probably see if this thing actually upload, because this will be my first actual video. Well, my other video should have uploaded. All right, so where we dropping this off at? Ooh, they got an empty one. Wow. Let's see where we dropping off at. Okay, I see it. Ooh, they got another load here. Interesting. They gonna make me go on ahead and get that. Oh, and it's empty. That would be nice to pull an empty one. I don't know if we gonna make it. Ooh, man, are we gonna make it? I don't know, y'all. All right. Ooh, we stop. We stop. Might have to let them go ahead and park this puppy, because this thing is long. Shoot. And so far I haven't crashed. And now I'm trying